Hello, welcome to Need for Speed Need for Speed ProStreet. I'm the Elite Scatman, and today we are starting a career. It took me some time to get these controls figured out, or not to get the controls, to get everything set out. It turns out half of my games don't automatically record at the ideal resolution, and thus resulting in the recording being weirdly smaller. You know, it's just supposed to capture my display, which as a whole fills my screen, but apparently the capture does not. I mean, graphics wise, I don't think it changes much. It might make some of the things smaller, which, whatever. I'm not sure where to put my camera. I'm leaving the camera in the top left, because the only thing that's up there is the running order, which is practically useless to me. Can I change that? No. Up changes that. Position 1 of 8, lap 1 of 3. Fine. And you can still see the mini-map, which shows where I'm at, which obviously you can tell I'm ahead of everybody because I'm awesome at this game. Actually, this game is really not that hard. Okay, so this is one of the... This is one of the weird entries. I played this game on PS2, but it was right when it was like at the end of its... Like right at the end of its transition from PS2 to PS3. And the reason I have the braking assist on is because with me half focusing on driving, I'm not going to brake like I'm supposed to. But, like, this is, like, I mean, granted, okay. Now, the only downside that I see a lot of people having with this game is in comparison to the ones, like, it's the previous titles, Undergrounds 1 and 2, there is no free roaming, and Most Wanted. I believe this came out after Most Wanted. And what EA did, and I forget who else worked on it, but what they did is they decided to take the legal street racing route with like kind of like what Race Wars was and the Fast and Furious movies, which I'm assuming is a lot of people think what like Underground stuff was based off of. And we have to watch this. No, we don't. We don't have to watch that. We do have to watch this, though. So I finished that. Complete. Yes. But I do have, like... I have played this game before. Now, what I'm going to do is Yeah, I know. I'm going to do a little self-imposed challenge. Because... Like I said, this game's not that hard. So I'm going to make it difficult for the sake of... This is okay. I'm gonna make it difficult for the sake of this, for the sake of recording, because I'm only going to use cars that are provided to me. So obviously, I start off with the car used in the first race, the 240SX. It's used for the grip race. Grip is one of the 4 types, which I think is kind of a standard. But you have grip. What we're doing right now, drag, drift, and speed challenge. Grip and speed challenge are similar. Grip is more like, grip is like your lap race, where speed challenge is your high speed point A to B race. So, I had recorded an episode of this prior, and it just didn't work out. Like, it recorded in the wrong ratio. I did not hit record up. I'm just gonna overheat my car, because 12.38 seconds is awesome. But yeah. So the only problem I'm seeing with this challenge is the drag. Because I'm not sure if you can get any other drag racing cars. I don't know where the other things are. Because I haven't really... I missed a shift. Fuck. Oh well. Still gonna win. Because there's literally no challenge in this game at all. Literally, there's no challenge at this game. Yeah, there's a 13-second time. It's still one of the better times. My OCD is going nuts at the fact that the front and rear wheels don't match. Although I'm pretty sure Car-wise, it does make a big difference. I don't know and I don't care. I am not a mechanic. My appearance didn't give you off. I am your tech gamer guy. But this is one of my well, it's not one of my first introductions to the Need for Speed franchise. The game that introduced me to the Need for Speed was Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PlayStation 1, which is still one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games, just because it was one of the earliest games that introduced the... I don't know if it was one of the earliest. Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. Cancel. I'm supposed to be able to... No! No, why? Why are you doing this? Okay, my mouse is just here. My mouse is... Why can't I... Jesus fucking Christ! No! I don't want to restart this race! No! Why? Oh my fucking Christ. I don't even know what fucking fell. I don't even care. What the fuck? Is nothing gonna... Ugh! Fine then, we'll race again. Oh my god. Alright, so we're back. I have to do that again because the game's soft locked for no fucking reason. So this is gonna be a good time. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll see you when I win. Alright. Now, let's see if this is gonna be stupid again. I hit the barrier. I win. Yes, yes. Thank fucking Christ. Oh my god. Yes, track record broken. Oh my god, you had no reason to soft lock last time. Fucking okay, so yeah, the three cars I have is the Golf GTI for grip, the Cobalt SS for drag, and the Civic for drag. The blueprint for this car is not available. Okay, fuck me, I didn't want to show it off then. So yeah, but on these special race days, you win a car. And you get to choose one or two of whatever the main event is that you get two different cars, and in this case, drag racing. And it gives you probably the two worst possible choices for drag racing cars. Either a Honda Civic hatchback, which if it was a grip event, I'd be okay with it, but no, it's a fucking drag race. Or a Chevy Cobalt SS, which still, like, they're both front wheel drive, they're not meant for dragging. Also, the Cobalt is the much better car. Not because the Cobalt's a better car than a Honda Civic. Just in this game, a Cobalt's better because you're already gonna see like my time was already slower, and I almost did that perfectly. I had one good shift instead of a perfect shift. But I'm still gonna beat this because the AI is fucking horrible at this game apparently. And we both have a base horsepower of 218, which I guess isn't bad for a Honda Civic, seeing it's probably only a 4-cylinder. Actually, these are definitely only 4 cylinders. If they had anything bigger, they wouldn't be able to move because the front end would be dragging underground. Perfect launch, perfect first shift, perfect second shift, perfect third shift. Sweet. Yeah, I did that perfectly, and it just didn't do anything better. Like 12.96, 12.9 is probably the best. In the Cobalt, I got 12.3. I ended up being like, granted, yeah, you could get the upgrades on it, make it faster. Like in the end, they're about gonna. In all honesty, though, they're going to even out in the long run. At best, they're gonna even out. But this game does a lot of things right that some previous Need for Speeds didn't. Like, the car customization's great. I love the car customization. Burnt their engine. How? What? You forget the shift? That was my worst time. I did shitty and I don't care. Can I enter a race day with a damaged car? Whatever. Now I have to do a grip. Oh, where do I want the bump at? Let's just do the grip. Because it's the golf. Why not give me the golf for the grip attack, for the grip races?
Have a ton of different types, but generally,
Yes, it's all about being the fastest. That's all this entire game is about, is being... No. Drifting is not about being the fastest. You can come in last in drifting and still be the best. I don't know why they can't give me one of these. The Golf GTI is better than both the Honda Civic and Cobalt. Like, great. And this is coming from me, which I own a Cobalt, so... And yes, in real life, I'd probably almost rather own a Golf Actually, I would rather own a Golf GTI than a Chevy Cobalt. These would be a lot more. This would be a lot more fun to drive. And all, it really is. Like, this car is so much better. Like, if I could get one of these. But yeah, like I said before, since I mean, obviously you can save up money, buy cars, but where's the fun in that? Like, there's no challenge in that. Like, I mean, granted, yeah, I can go buy the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 for my grip races, because all-wheel drive just dominates turns, and it's got good enough speed once it's fully upgraded. Drag racing, just Mustang, to be specific, the one I got was the Mustang GT 500. Great car, well, great for drag races. There is a slight alternation in drag races, which is not about being the fastest. It's wheelie competition, which is going to be fun later on. It's usually not one of the mainer events. Like, I mean, I always did it because I absolutely dominated it. But, fuck. Oh, that's right. There's actually damage. Oh, I can't change the camera around. So I mean, like, okay. Unfortunately, your car's condition only accumulates about 500 points, which in an event that gets up to 8, 9. In some cases, if you're really good, 10,000. But like in this, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm pretty much got this race day one. Okay, and there are different race days. Like, race day has like all the variants of whatever events. I just did a grip race because it's whatever. Time attack is posting the fast. It's exactly what it is. Posting the fast slap on the track. There's sector shootout, which I don't even know. Like, the track is broken into sectors, and like when you enter a sector, you have a set amount of points for the sector, and they rapidly decrease until you pass the checkpoint. And that's the score you get for that sector. But you have to beat, as per usual, per video game single player regulations. Yeah, I see I dominated, so I got cash, 10,000 cash. I'm going to take the Cobalt because overall it's got better stats, better power, better traction. Aerodynamics I can increase up to level 4 relatively easily. But, because Chicago, Willow Springs. Okay, yeah. Challenge Nevada. Dominated. Okay, so Chicago Airfield, Willow Springs. Showdown Chicago. Okay, so we're going to go to Garage. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate these things. Yes, I know. Okay, so here's our cars. Like I said, the customization's great on this. No, not custom. Like, you can upgrade the engine, and there are certain ones you can get. You can get stage 4, which you can only get from those rewards, like you saw at the end of that, of the one I just did. And the only reason I'm doing this is because because if you use the stock blueprint, you can't upgrade it at all. You can't change it. Seriously, I'm tempted to delete it half the time. The only reason I don't is because I just don't. Because, like, if I were just to try to, like, I would not be able to beat the game if I went through with just stock, whatever. I don't want wheels. Fuck that. Body kit. I don't own a body kit on this thing, do I? No. Just stock auto sculpt. So, yeah, all the body kits you get, you can auto sculpt them to do whatever, make them look like whatever. It's cool. It's a fun aspect. You can adjust it to whatever. I just maximize everything because stat-wise, it increases everything. After that, the bumper doesn't do anything. So there's a lot of things that were cut out in the PS2 version. Like, let me get back to the front of the car. Because the whole wind tunnel thing wasn't there at all. Like, you didn't see Like, granted, it's very crappy. In all honesty, in this game, it's very crappy. It's not good at all. Put no, actually no. Leave the stock hood on there. Leave the colored hood. I don't have a spoiler with this, do I? Nope. Okay, cool. So just go for the best bang for a buck. Make the car as streamlined as possible. That way we have as little resistance as possible. That'll put the rear wheels on the ground. See, it's already level 3. Aerodynamics, rear scoop does nothing, so we're not even going to worry about that. Exhaust tips and whatever. A roll cage that actually makes the car more durable. Racing seats do nothing, I don't believe. Perfect match for your roll cage. Grip you in the corner, support your head, lower you in the car, and have the proper hold ready for that 5.9. So it does nothing. Makes your car more rigid. Does not affect performance. Useless. Usually have their AC removed to save weight, so roof scoops draw in cool fresh air from the outside to keep you cool when racing. Doesn't matter, doesn't do anything. Increasing stability speed at the expense of ultimate stop speed, which I think is whatever. I don't care. I'd rather have the better stability. Better cooling, different looks does not affect your car's performance. Which really, the weight in this game does not make a difference. Like, this game is not as in tuned as like a modern day Forza or Gran Turismo. Wheel designs are nothing. But the cool thing is it costs nothing to change the color of your car. So if you want your car to be red, you can make it be red. If you want your car to be purple or pink or whatever color you like, because whatever, like if you want a pink car, there's your pinkish car. There you go. You can even change the body type. And you can even focus it to just whatever body. I'm going to make this car red. I actually like that. I like the darkness. That is funky. I'll make a different car that color. Let's go back to the iridescent, or I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that, but that thing. You can change your wheel paint, so you can make it. I don't know how to get up to that point, so I'll just use the mouse here quick. All wheels, and we'll make black. Flat. Not flat black. Metallic, chrome. Yeah, let's go metallic. Metallic looks cool. It's all shiny. Window tint, same deal. Mid light, dark, pearl. Light, let's go with dark black, because dark black. Decals, you can do numbers. Like, there's so many different varieties. Manufacturer, which is Nissan. Aftermarket, which is like the different brands of whatever. Like, you would work, Willwood. Like, these are all like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these are like, I know Venom is a thing, because I drink Venom energy drinks. I don't know if it's a thing in car world, but I know real world it's a thing. I know there's a real one in here. Toyo tires. Those are real. Those are legit. So these are all like legit racing, whatever, numbers, manufacturer, aftermarket. Those are all cool. That's the decals. Now I need to go with the vinyls. Vinyls are like your customization. So like I grant on this, it's hard to see. Characters, 8-bit, import, muscle, straight, random shapes. Make your car two-tone, because that's a thing people do. Me, I don't care. It's not going to be something I focus on. Suspension actually does do something. Don't go too low to hard. So problem is, you can go as low as you want. And really, it doesn't affect crap. It really doesn't. Force induction is whatever. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal with these. You can tune it, which is really cool. Not just press a high jetting flow rate. And I know that actually, it's all an aftermarket part 2. Okay, so that's just your engine. Here's your drivetrain, which you can customize. Here's your brake. You can change your brake bias. Which once you get like there's all the tuning stuff. It's basic though. It's all basic. Dyno test, yeah. It shows you weight to power ratio. Redlined where 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 60 to 0, grip, whatever. It shows you all of your stats. Like, wind tunnel, it does this cool thing. That actually, I didn't realize that lets you go and affect the things that do change your wind tunnel stuff. I didn't realize that allowed that because the wind tunnel was something that was not in the PS2 version, but in the PS3, Xbox 360, and PC versions. Along with this game just looking a lot better. PS2, a lot more. It was a lot basic. There were a lot of glitched. There were a lot of not really. I mean, yeah, they're glitched and unrendered like parts of the cars. Like if you saw like the inside of the tires, it was all like it had some sort of weird. It had some sort of weird thing. It was weird if drag car has brakes. I mean, it has to brake, but tires. Nitrous oxide stage 1. That's all you need for drag races. Body is no wheels. We'll again go with the auto sculpt. And for I actually do drive a Chevy Cobalt, not an SS. I wish. I mean, on some hand I do wish it was an SS. On the other hand, I'm glad it's not because one, that would up my insurance cost by a lot. Well, probably not a lot. I think I'm almost at the age where I get the adult discount for being adult for whatever. I don't even fucking know. It's weird. We'll put a carbon fiber hood on this. Make this car I would like it to be. Again, we're just going with the biggest bang for a buck because this spoiler does everything you need it to do and it's the cheapest. And in all honesty, it doesn't look too shitty. Rear scoop does nothing. Exhaust tips don't care. Roll cage I don't have and I don't care because it's a drag race. If I fuck up a drag race car, I deserve it to be fucked up, not decals. We're going to go, no, we're going to go down to paint because I have to wait for it to load for a second. We're going to go bright yellow because just like my real life car. Except this is kind of what I want it to look like. We're going to go all wheels again. And we're going to go black. Because that's going to be the theme of my car. Solid color. Like, we're going to go with solid colors and black rims. And black window tint. Because why not? Because it looks awesome. I like this car. I already like it. But yeah. So yeah, dyno test does the same thing. Wait. It's fastest 13.8? No. I mean, actually, if you go by the stock thing, yeah, that's probably what it would consider the average quarter mile for that car. It's weird it doesn't have its 0 to 60. Like, I think it had 0 to 60 on there somewhere. I mean, I don't know. Wind tunnel. Probably would. I don't know. Probably, I don't even know. But yeah, so this is Need for Speed ProStreet. I am going to be playing this more. Now that I have everything figured out, I can go ahead and change that with all my other games because I didn't realize the ratio was, not the aspect ratio. The resolution was off for the games. I didn't realize that affected it because it appeared normally on my monitor. Like in my monitor, it was full screen, so I assumed on my my capture, it would be full screen, not this stupid little corner bullshit it was doing. Because it was even worse, because like, okay, it's not like it's hiding in the bottom left-hand corner where you can still kind of see it. No, it's hiding directly under where my webcam is, where this is, my face. My face is fucking it. But yeah. But so that's what was going on. Also, I love the soundtrack to this game. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to be doing a lot of this other little stuff, like, off camera. Because if I change anything, I'll give you a basic rundown at the beginning of each video. Like, this is what I did, this is how far I got, this is what I did to the cars. I'm not going to be buying the cars, although there is a good variety. I already, not garage, I wanted to go to car lot. There is a good variety, like if you wanted Volkswagen, Toyota, like, pretty much most of your all the cars you would want. Porsches, granted, crazy thing is, a lot of these cars weren't even in Need for Speed on the PS2 version. The Supra. You think, of all the cars, the Supra would be on ProStreet. Nope. That Audi, or no. Yeah, that Audi wasn't on the PS2 version. That BMW wasn't. The Camaro Concept wasn't, even though that was like a big car at the time. Like, it was the new Chevy Camaro. Like, you'd think this game would have definitely been in the PS2 version, but it's not. I don't know why the PS2 version was so limited. Probably because of just the sheer quality of this game. Like, as it is on the PS2, it probably pushed the limits. Like the Cosworth wasn't on the PS2 version. The '03 Mustang wasn't on there, which I'm not a fan of that. It's too sporty looking. Like I like this has the more muscle. Like the brand new ones are sweet looking, but I like these because they have that more muscle look like they used to be. That Honda Civic was not on here, and it's weirdly better, despite being I don't even know if it looks any better. Honda Civic, that's like an early '90s Honda Civic as well. My dad had one of those. Lamborghini Murcielago, the Lotus Elise, the RX-7 and RX-8 were both here. I don't think that was no. The Mazda Speed 3 wasn't in the PS2 version. Of course, there's my car, Lancer Evo. The Eclipse, I think, was. I don't remember, though. Nissan GDR Proto, that was in. Nissan Silvia. That Skyline, granted, you think. Actually, no. Yeah. Yeah, that Skyline was not in the PS2 version. Like, there's so many cars that were not in the PS2 version. The most expensive car in the game, the Pagani Zonda F, of course it's in the PS2 version. Car I hadn't even heard of until this game. It's like, what? Pagani? What is that? Oh, it's a really high-end car. I know one of the... I don't think the GT2 wasn't on the PS2 version, but yeah, there's so many cars. Plus, this has the option of... Like, granted, okay, as you can see, there's code entry. I don't care. Marker management. You can buy markers. You can buy. You cannot buy free car markers. Okay, so yeah, that's the only thing I'm not sure about is if I get a free car marker, because this has happened before, which is how in my original playthrough of Need for Speed Pro Street, how I was able to get the Pagani's on F, because you can literally, free car marker means you can get any car for free, which, granted, they're super rare, but they are so worth it. Because they're practically priceless in this game. If you get them, you have them. Like if you get them, you have any car in the game you want. The game automatically starts you off with 5 of each repair marker and total marker. Repair marker is just like when your car gets damaged. Total is when you completely when you total your car. You can't drive it anymore. You have to use one of these or pay an insane amount of money. Like these markers are basically your car insurance of the game. Is basically what those are, and you can buy more. So it's like whatever. Career overview. So yeah, there's different. So this is basically the career map. As you can see, there's the Drift King, Grip King, Drag King, Speed King, and Showdown King. And what you have to do is you have to work towards each individual one and take them down. The crazy thing is, and I don't know why, because Rio, the Showdown King, you can beat him at any time. You can literally go just power through the basic career and defeat Rio first. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually take down each king individually. Because, okay, once you say I go take out Aki Kimura, the Drift King. I go take him down. Instead of it saying Aki Kimura, it's going to say Ryan Cooper. Because that's your character's name in this game, which is weird. Like, that's another thing. Like, you have this faceless protagonist that you're supposed to be able to, you're supposed to be able to immerse yourself in this character. But they give him a name. Ryan Cooper. It could just be an alias, because, I don't know. People do that. People use aliases all the time if they're doing stuff they don't want people to know about. That's why, it's I don't know, it's an undercover thing. I don't even know. People do it because they don't want their real name getting out there. So, I don't know, it is what it is. But, I don't know. It's cool that they give you, basically a faceless character. They don't even give you the option. I don't think the racing games never really gave you an option of choosing a gender on your character. It was just always male. With the exception, I think, of some of the new, the last 2 or 3 Need for Speed games, where your character was just gender, they referred to you as you, hey, them, he, they use genderless pronouns. So that it's still immersive, but Like it feels like they're talking directly to you, and it's like for racing games, I'm okay with it, but it just I don't know. I feel like it's not immersive. Like it's weird, like because yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling on. I know that top one is where I can get another grip car, and I think the one in the bottom right with the little running looking dude, down here, I think he is in one where you can get another one. I don't know what car you get though. I'm not sure, but I will get another car from the React. I think that's where I get my drift car, and then Super Promotion is where I get my speed challenge. Drifting, I trying to remember. I think it's the Pontiac GTO or something else that's not as good, I don't think. I don't remember. I just know that when you use because there's like with the code entry, there's one they call it Unlock All Things, and it gives you your 4 cars that you win from the team sessions, like or the 3 cars you win from the team sessions. It just automatically gives you a 240SX because that's the first car you start with. It gives you the Chevy Cobalt SS, it gives you the Pontiac GTO, and it gives you a Dodge Viper. Because the Dodge Viper is one choice of the speed challenge car, which the other I'm assuming is a Corvette. I think it's a Corvette. But anyways, so yeah, I had some technical difficulties with this. That's why I'm actually behind on video. So you're gonna see me wearing this full. Well, probably not this flannel because I'm pretty much done for the night. I did so much troubleshooting tonight. I've been at this for like 3 hours now, and I still need to edit. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you had fun, and hit subscribe and the little bell so you get notifications if you'd like to see more from me. And I'll see you in the next video.